class. I hope everyone is doing well. I just graded your first coding assignment for this week, and I know a lot of you guys are having problems with fonts and getting them uploaded and getting the correct fonts. So what I'm going to provide you guys is another solution, and a lot of web designers use this. It's called Google Fonts. Okay. But the first part of this video, I'm going to show you the difference between margin and padding. Okay. So what you can see right here is we have a div with the class of top. Okay? So if we go to top up here, we have a background color for it, and we have a width and height. So we'll come over here. Okay? So here's our div with the class top applied to it, and we have an H1 inside of the div. Okay? The thing is, padding is the distance between the content, which is this H1 tag, and the edge of the box. The margin is outside the box. So if we come in here and we add a padding of 20 pixels, what this is going to do, it's going to take the box away from the H1 tag, like this. It also makes the box bigger, okay? So we come back in this, we'll remove our padding, and then we add a margin of 20. What it's going to do, it's going to move it from whatever's closest to it, which is the browser window in this case. So it's going to move it, so it moved it over to the side here. Let's make it a little bit more dramatic so you can see it. 200 pixels. Okay, so what it did is outside this box is the margin. So it moved it down and it moved it over here to the left. Okay, if you just wanted to move it to the right, you have margin left, margin top, margin right, and margin bottom, and you also have that with padding. Okay. Also, here's a trick. If you want to center your box, you can use something called margin auto. So we'll save it. And voila. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to change our Paso More font right here. Okay, and what you can do is you can use something called a Google font. You would go to fontsgoogle.com, and I'll put this link in the announcement. Okay, and then you have a ton of fonts over here to choose from. You can choose from, you can look at just the serifs or just the sans serif fonts to see what's available. Okay. See if you go through all these and you finally pick one. Like we're going to use this Arsenal. I know, and find a font that closely matches the font of your brand style guide. So what we do is we'll click on the plus here, and we'll go to Family Selected, down here at the bottom. Okay. Oh, hang on. I apologize. Let me get rid of this. Let me just refresh this page. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to Arsenal. And we're going to come down here and click on this. Okay? And what we need to do is we need to add two things to our HTML. The first thing we need to do is to link to the style sheet here, okay? And this helps you guys out because you don't have to upload your fonts now, okay? Google's going to provide you a link style sheet here, okay? Remember, all style sheets go inside the head tag, so you can just put it above or even beneath your style sheet here. Okay, so here's the style sheet for the font. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we copy the font family right here. Come in here. Okay. So we want to change the H1. So we're redefining the H1 tag. And we'll change the font family to Roboto. So if we hit save, come over here and refresh, voila, our font is applied. Okay, I hope that helps you guys a little bit more. Again, if you have any questions or you're stuck on your homework in any way, please post a question in the general discussion board, okay? And I will make a video for you. And I will talk to you guys later.